Hello everybody, my name is Kota.
And I'm Dev.
And this is our first vlog. We are going to be driving up to Vaughan, Ontario, where we are going to have fun at
Canada's Wonderland!
Woo!
So we're going to Halloween Haunt tonight. And we're going to be periodically shooting and kind of reviewing what our thought is. There have been a few changes since the merger. So it'll be good I'm just going to give my opinion. I've been before. You have not.
I have not been to Halloween Haunt. We've been a few times to Canada's Wonderland, but Halloween Haunt specifically, I have not been yet.
So expect some interesting videos.
Expect
some interesting shots in this video.
Yeah, and some screaming from me. And we've made it! Woo! You see everything over there? Good Bumblebee has brought us here perfectly. All right.
Shall we get going?
Let's get going. Woo! Wonderland! Yeah. Woo! Alright. In! Alright.
Go this way?
Alright, we're going this way. Alright, so we're all good. We've got our haunted passes, and we're good to do all the mazes. For free?
Yes.
We're prepaid, so we can do it as many times as we want. So we'll make sure to take you through it when we do it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so the first thing we are going to do is we are going to go get some food. We have not eaten dinner yet, so it's perfect timing. So we are going to the, what is it called?
Grand World Eatery.
We're going to the Grand World Eatery in here, and we're going to see that new chicken parmesan apparently they have. So we're going to go check that out.
That sounds, well, okay. I think it sounds good, and I hope it's good.
Yeah. All right. Got our food. I got the beef meatballs with a garlic bread and lovely fries and stuff. And we got over here
Chicken parm
with, is that pasta?
Pasta, yeah.
Pasta and another bread. Dig it? That was the meal I will have again.
Yeah, it actually wasn't as bad as I had expected. I tried some of the stuff at Lazy Bear Lodge, and it got dry and whatnot, but the chicken was actually fairly tender. The sauce was, it was a vinegar, right? This is what you get when it's still cheaper. But it wasn't a bad tomato sauce. It was, you know, it was a cheaper one, but that's fine.
Yeah.
And the pasta was actually pretty good.
Yeah, and the meatballs themselves, they were, I just say, meaty. Oh, hell no.
Yeah, I thought that in no.
Nope.
Oh, I can do that one.
So we are here a little bit early before haunt starts. So we are going to go and enjoy ourselves with all the rides and give little snippets of everything through the video, and we'll be right back when the spooky starts. The haunt has officially begun. All right, let's go check out the stairs. We are in line waiting for one of the mazes. We are going to be doing
Spirit Manor and Demons of the Deep.
Right, so we just got out of Spirit Manor and Demons of the Deep. The two of them are connected together, so it's technically two different themes back to back. And in my opinion, I loved it.
I gotta say, it wasn't bad. It was more spaced out than previous years, which is nice. The people who bring their children made a horrible mistake. It's not as kidified as it was in previous years.
Oh, and the scare actors really were,
Yeah.
they were committed to their roles.
Mm-hmm.
Thumbs up from me. Next up, we got corn stalkers. So apparently, you said you were the one. You did this one last time, and you loved it. And it
I
was one
always
of your
like this
favorites.
one. This one's always a good one.
All right, so we'll be right back, and we'll see what we win. Just finished corn stalkers, and it was definitely stalking.
Yeah. To be honest, they kind of followed you around in there.
Yeah, so much there. So, of course, it's the maze, the hay maze. So it's completely covered in hay all around the walls, and it smelled so nice to me.
Yeah, it smelled like nature.
Yeah.
We enjoyed that.
Thumbs up for me. And we are done. We have just finished our day at Canada's Wonderland and their haunts.
Mixed reviews.
Yeah.
The rides are always fun. Lines are pretty long, but it's what you'd expect for something like that. I still think the $10 haunted attractions pass is a scam, because I would not say the mazes are any better than they were in previous years, especially considering we were Gold Pass holders at the start of this year, and we found out literally halfway through, because when you get the Gold Pass, it says that includes haunt. Most people logically assume haunt means the mazes as well, because that's the draw.
Yeah.
The mazes weren't any better this year, despite the extra charge. There was less of them. I remember when there used to be 9. And although you kind of, the lines are stop and start because they try and space it out a little bit more, but it doesn't work. You're still shuffling through there like a zombie. You're still, if someone's in front of you, you're still missing out on the scares.
Yeah.
It just takes longer to get in there.
Yeah.
Which we found out personally with the crypt.
Yeah, the crypt,
It was like an hour wait.
It was an hour
for
wait.
a 5-minute maze.
And it wasn't even.
It was the worst maze of the group.
It was the worst one of all of them. I would say the best one would probably be the very first one that we
Spirit
did.
Manor.
Which is Spirit Manor into
Demons of the Deep.
Demon of the Deep. That is the best one we've done.
Also, I do think, again, it was a little bit of a scam because people weren't necessarily properly told. So casual people who are like, let's go to Canada's Wonderland for Halloween haunt, who've been previous years. A lot of people were showing up, getting in line for the mazes, and then turned away, told they had to go buy the pass for the mazes.
Yeah.
And it definitely seems like a sunk cost fallacy, like trying to trigger that, which is, well, you're here. They tried to keep it kind of quiet, and all of a sudden people showed up like, well, I guess I'm here, I may as well buy the pass.
Yeah.
It's a really scummy practice from Canada's Wonderland. But unfortunately, enough people did it. It's here to stay.
That's... Yay.
The food was good.
The food was
The
great.
stuff at the Grand World Eatery.
Yeah, that
The Italian stuff they're doing. It's great.
Yeah, like we said, we got a recording.
And the scare actors were good.
The scare actors, yeah, each of them had their own designated areas, and going through those areas, you get really immersed. But of course, there were a lot of people that had little kids, and it was like, got complaints.
Canada's Wonderland actively, well, I've noticed there are several scare areas that where they should have had more people or had the same amount, had less as the day went on, where they were not doing. But then again, I also saw a mess ton of people with children below the age that Canada's Wonderland says is acceptable for haunt, going up to security and complaining about the scare actors for following for, the things that they're supposed to do.
Yeah. It's like you go to somewhere that's themed Halloween and it's called Halloween Haunts.
You expect scares.
You expect a little bit of
adult
scares.
shit.
Yeah.
It just seems a little too kidified in some areas.
Mm-hmm.
And what it should be in other areas, but it's gonna likely end up getting kidified because people seem to think they can bring their kids anywhere, regardless of what it says. Because it's like not recommended for 13 and under, I think is what it says on the thing. 12 and under, not recommended.
Yeah.
Chaperone policy, by the way, it only works if it's enforced.
There were so many kids either in the lines that we went in or just around the whole park
that didn't have any adults with them.
No adults. It was just a group of teenagers, and they were roughhousing
kids, roughhousing, screaming, just
stuff.
Which, I guess fair, have fun, but don't. The amount of times both of us got bumped by people who didn't, by kids who didn't. The adults generally minded their own, but the kids, especially kids without adults, didn't give a damn.
Yeah. We also got cut in line by 2 kids that were running, and
they
ran up the fast pass lane and then went through a gap in between, and we were walking.
Long story short, Canada's Wonderland is if you have the time for it. Or the money for the express pass, the fast lanes.
Yeah, the fast lanes we will definitely be getting if we ever come back.
But I just don't think haunt is as worth it as it used to be.
No.
It's fun for the experience. If you haven't been, go.
Yes, I found the experience fun for the things
if
the ones
you
I liked.
just want a fun Halloween kind of outing, Canada's Wonderland isn't necessarily the place to go anymore.
No.
Haunt Manor in Niagara Falls is one of the better places.
Yeah. Which we are definitely planning on going.
Yeah. But it's just not as good as it used to be.
Yeah.
But it was still a day well spent.
Because just a day at Canada's Wonderland, just doing the regular rides and stuff. That is for it. And we went on a few coasters on our own, and we did the haunts and
we did
the mazes. The first like 3 mazes were okay. The last one was shit. But
and we're not allowed to record on the rides or in the mazes.
No,
no videography, so you're gonna have to deal with this review. Like I said, don't take it from us, as we're just 2 people who are giving our opinions. Yeah. Form your own opinion.
Come to Canada's Wonderland, but
it's much more valuable, but I just don't recommend the haunted attractions.
Yeah. And if you ever do want to do the haunted mansion, haunted attractions, and want to come during Halloween,
for the love of God, get the express. Save your money,
get the express. Like, plan for a day that you can buy the day pass. The gold pass is decent in some ways. Like,
what you need is the fast lane.
Yeah.
To try and bypass the lines. Otherwise, if you're there for if you're there for an entire day, you're waiting at least an hour per line. Sometimes you're luckier. Sometimes it's only 20 minutes, but generally you're waiting a lot longer than you maybe want to.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's our thoughts on it. It was a fun experience during the day. The people were the main trouble for most of it, but that's just people in general. No offense to any good people, good Samaritans out there. But yeah, it was a fun day, and there were good haunts. All the scare actors had amazing makeup and such fun makeup in all of them, and really well done for the acting and such. But yeah, pretty good.
Yep. All right. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video if you enjoy this, want more stuff like this, vlogs and whatnot. Back to our regular scheduled uploads tomorrow with part 2 of Minecraft, and then we're getting more of It Takes Two and more of Doki Doki. Falling Slowly this Friday for
that's
the
gonna
cover.
be our cover.
I hope you enjoyed.
Have a good one.